Hi everybody. Every day we have to make decisions, big ones and little ones. Wouldn't it be great if we had a system to know exactly what God would say about something? Or, as the popular phrase is, what would Jesus do? Well, guess what? We have such a tool. John Wesley, the founder of Methodism, said that we should look at Scripture, reason or logic, tradition, and experience when we are interpreting the Scripture. But of course, all those things aren't of equal value when we're trying to figure out what would Jesus do. We always need to look at Scripture first and foremost. When we are understanding the Bible, we look at history and science and experience to help us get an understanding of what exactly God would say about something. We look at faith practices throughout history to learn what we should do and maybe even what we shouldn't do. And of course, our own personal experience and the community around us, their experience with God at work in our lives is going to influence us. John Wesley taught us that the core of our Christian faith is revealed in Scripture, illuminated by our traditions, brought to life through personal experience, and confirmed by reason. But I'd like to point out the greatest commandment in the Bible. When asked in Matthew chapter 22 what the greatest commandment was, Jesus responded in Matthew 22 verses 37 through 39. He replied, "You must love the Lord your God with all your heart and with all your being and with all your mind. This is the first and greatest commandment. And the second is like it. You must love your neighbor as you love yourself." So over the next couple of weeks, as we listen to learn what God would say about different things, when we apply it to our own lives and we're trying to figure out just what God would have us to do, what would Jesus do? We always need to look to Scripture. We need to use our reason. We need to look at our traditions. We need to think about our personal experiences with God. But most of all, we need to look at everything through the lens of love.